Angela Yee. My guy Mano's here.
I'm here, baby.
Yee tea time. Oh, man. I love Dave Chappelle. And he did SNL, and I know that's going to bring in those ratings. And Glorilla was the guest as well. Now, one thing that he did in his monologue was, of course, talk about Diddy. But I love the way that he referenced everything that happened with the freak-offs. Here's what he had to say about Diddy and being famous.
It's just no fun being famous anymore. It feels like I'm storming the beach of Normandy, World War II. But I got to keep a happy expression on my face all the time. The bullets are whizzing by, and then every once in a while something terrible happens. Pow! And I'm like, oh no! Puffy got hit! And Puffy be like, oh, keep going, Playboy. I kicked the in the face and forgot about it.
All right. And then after that, he talked about not being at these freak-offs.
A lot of my friends ask me, did you know anything about those freak-off parties? And I'd be like, nah, man. And they'd be like, well, how all these people you know was at the freak-off, but she's the only one that wasn't at the freak-off? And I thought about it for a minute. I said, oh, my God, I'm ugly. Can you imagine if you were me reading the newspaper and found out everyone in Hollywood had an orgy behind your back?
When is that coming out?
It's on SNL.
Oh, that was SNL.
Yeah, that was SNL. And he was also here doing shows at Radio City and then was in town, did SNL.
He pops up and does shows, too.
Yeah,
I've been to
all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So shout out to Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Glorilla. They also did a Pop the Balloon sketch. Yeah. You know, we love Pop the Balloon is so funny when it's like done properly as a joke. All right. And so he did bring back Slinky Johnson. Here's how it happened.
Thank you all there.
So
My name is Silky Johnson. A little bit about me. I'm a purveyor of precious goods and services, i.e. As for this one here.
Oh, I know you ain't talking to me with your chipmunk looking at her.
Chipmunk, do me a favor and hand this woman another balloon. Ow! Sassy mouth.
he popped it for her. That was Glorilla. Yeah. And of course, Donnell brought back Ashy Larry. So you got to watch that to see, though, because we had a chance to see him get ashed up.
Right. Yeah.
And get him all ashy.
I saw it.
Ash, okay, guys, Ash. Y'all looked at me crazy. But yeah, so shout out to them. And you know, that's my guy right there, Donnell Rawlings. All right, I also saw this, and this was heartbreaking. And I saw that Young Thug's son was speaking out saying that Young Thug is putting Mariah the Scientist over him.
Oh.
He put out, it's different when your family ain't with you. I don't need no N-word for none. I'm on my own. F my family. My dude's going to be fleeing like nobody here with me. And that's the son that actually lost his mother.
Oh, wow.
As well. But then Young Thug's sister spoke out, his aunt, right, and said, try dealing with kids who chooses street life that wasn't raised in the streets, who can get whatever they want whenever they want, but chooses not to go to school and drop out. A woman has nothing to do with my nieces and nephews. Real talk. Entitlement does, with no sense of direction, no ambitions, no future plans, no respect. All they want to do is make drill music and on drugs. Kids been given multiple opportunities to go to school with the rich, and yet they turn it down to stay on the streets and call requesting cash apps and Zells. So basically, she said, go do something positive. Right. And she said, still love them all equally. You want to be grown, you got to pay the price to be grown. When you realize you want to be a kid to just get what you want and then go right back to being grown, that's when the adult's the problem. So we'll talk about that later. But that was your Yee Tea. Now, about last night when we come back, I'll tell y'all what it was like in Detroit during Big Show. But speaking of on chill, we are all on chill across the nation right now. Here's Wale and Jeremiah's Way Up.